Good morning. A long overdue video. It's about the Hermit card. Uh, Life being strange only after you reach the final cycle of your life. Only after you've completely withdrawn from society. You have completely lost all your inhibitions. Do you experience a level of freedom that you've never known before? This, by many, is seen as the final stage of life and also known in the tarot as the Hermit. And the flip side of the Hermit, the upside down reading, can be, as I determine when I'm doing a reading, a Recluse. So the Hermit card is the Hermit or the Recluse. So the Hermit basically is a person who lives in seclusion from society, usually for religious, spiritual reasons. A hermit has left the comforts of society, the interactions with other humans, to contemplate their place in society, to better understand who they are. The hermit is usually a service-orientated person, and their ethics and inner struggles put them at the service of whoever presents themselves in front of them, which by them would be determined as their student. Hermits tend not to answer their front door, their phones or emails, but when their students seek them out personally, they're welcoming and basically pleased to share their knowledge with, that they've learned throughout their lifetime. A recluse, on the other hand, is the opposite, or in the tarot reading, upside down from the Hermit. Upside down reading, that's Barney. A recluse lives in a voluntary seclusion from society, with the difference being that they want nothing to do with other people. They would rather not interact with anyone at all. They perform their businesses when they're least likely to have to deal with the stress of other people. They don't answer their front door either, their phone. But the difference is they don't care even if the caller knows that they're home. They avoid them. The Hermit and the flip side, Recluse, are generally not loners by choice. They usually take a step back away from the crowd to analyze others and try to find their place in the group. The Hermit will accept to engage with others when they've been invited, but a Recluse will basically reject all offers of engagement. Many people describe themselves as loners, but they live with others and engage with other people socially. So, and nobody really knows they're a hermit recluse until invitations to meet in person with others either go unanswered or unaccepted, or accepted in the case of a hermit. The hermit easily motivates, they're easily motivated to leave their sanctuary, whereas the recluse will outright reject all offers to engage others. When I'm in my recluse persona and people arrive at my door, this is an example, I think to myself, what the hell do they want? But when I'm in my hermit persona and people arrive at my door, I think to myself, my first thought is, I wonder what I'm needed for. There's a slight little difference there, as you can see. I personally experience my hermit recluse phases of life when my personality struggle for dominance. It's difficult. My recluse persona that kind of surfaces unexpectedly is actually necessary sometimes to forcibly protect my energy and time from what we would call energy vampires. Something that my hermit doesn't do. My hermit will spend hours and hours and hours working out with other people their questions and their seeking answers. So it is necessary for the recluse to kind of emerge, but it is sometimes rather unexpected and can be, as some people say, bully. You know, it's a bully part of the personality of the hermit, full of very self-righteous. So when you're in that kind of hermit recluse stage of life and issues about being alone is no longer a matter. Issues of how you look or even smell to others in public no longer is a moral dilemma. You know, I go out without doing my hair. I haven't combed my hair and I can't remember when. I just wear a hat. I don't give a shit. So that complete loss of inhibitions is the start, I think, the final phase of life, which releases one to start a level of freedom that I've never experienced before. It's a very freeing feeling. Now, depending on how the next spread goes, the next card to be dealt, the next card after the Hermit is the Wheel of Fortune, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to pull that one out of the deck when I do a reading. But if it was, because it's the next card in the linear order of the tarot, the major arcana, its aspect is complacency. So that's at the root of the Wheel of Fortune, which also augurs a sudden change of fortune. So because it's come after the Hermit and I'm in the final phases of understanding who I am, there is a more of an element of complacency. So following the Hermit card, the seeker doesn't care or worry about the implication of sudden change, good or bad. Only that the change is going to deliver some sort of spiritual growth. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up. I hope I do these a little bit more frequently. I've been very lazy about doing it. Anyways, I hope I get some questions. Okay, the questions help me kind of motivate me into doing these little blurbs on YouTube. Hope you're all doing well, and I look forward to hearing from you while I'm a hermit. Hurry up, because if I become a recluse, I become very angry and miserable. Bye.